You will notice that your robot, particularly the faster it goes, the less it goes straight. It sort of banks to either one side or the other. Mine seems to go very much to the right, which means in reality I need to slow one of my motors down, and one of the motor I need to slow down is my left motor, so that my right motor goes a bit faster and my left motor doesn't make it go so fast. So basically I've got this idea here that I'm going to actually create a couple of variables up the top to affix this, and they're going to be called the left adjust and the right adjust. And my left adjust is going to be equal to 1, and my right adjust is going to be equal to 1 at the moment. And you'll play around with these, and you might find that if you change your robot, you'll have to play around with these various times. Maybe if your robot's on different surfaces, you might have to adjust for these. At the moment, we're just worried about getting it to go as straight as possible. The next thing I'm going to basically do is I'm going to set mine forward to be at the maximum speed, which for me is 50, and I'm going to set this time to be like 4 seconds. So it's going to go as fast as it can for 4 seconds and then brake. Now I'm not going to run this because it's going to run off the table, and you don't need to see this happen, but you will know that my robot goes slightly to the right, which means the left motor is going slightly faster than the right motor, just slightly. So what I'm going to basically do is, in the forward function, I'm going to change my duty cycle, and I'm going to multiply my speed by my right adjust. And I'm going to multiply my speed here by the left adjust. Now, at the moment, they're both 1, so that will make no difference. But if I realize that it's going slightly to the left, so I need to slow my motor down on the left-hand side, I can change this from 1 to 0.9. And I can press Control Save to save that. And now if I run my motor, and I've done this under tests beforehand, and you won't see this because I can't really video it, my robot runs a fair bit straighter. I could play around with the numbers a bit more just to get it right, and you're going to need to play around with yours to get it right. But basically, now that I've got a left and a right adjust, I can change how fast one motor is going against another in terms of a percentage. You need to also test this at different speeds, because it may behave differently at slower speeds, and you may have to put more logic in to solve that problem as time goes on. If you really feel that you need to put a lot more logic in to solve that, I can give you some code individually that will help you to be able to change it over a different range.